Hello, 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 beautiful collective. Welcome to your reading. Okay, I hope you're having an amazing day. I am super high energy today. I am feeling awesome. Um, hope you've made some breakthroughs after that Lionsgate portal. I am definitely feeling the shift. I'm definitely feeling the energy. I myself have let go of some things, and wow, what a difference it is making in my own personal life, as well as on an energetic and physical level. I'm quite surprised. So I'm really excited. Um, that saying where, man makes plans and God laughs, or the universe laughs, or however you would like to rephrase that for yourself. People make plans. Well, I have my archetype deck here. I was ready to do this archetype reading for you guys. However, I kept receiving a download while I was cleansing my energy and restabilizing myself and working with my nervous system, which I do daily, or at least I try to. Some days I don't. Sometimes I don't really feel a need anymore. It used to be like I have to do this every day to feel grounded and normal. And now it's starting to heal. So yeah, all that aside, I kept hearing win stupid prizes, win stupid prizes, win stupid prizes. And I was like, okay, there's another part to that, but I cannot, for the life of me, in that moment, I couldn't remember what it was. So I had to Google it. And it's funny that I couldn't remember it because it's very easy, but just in that moment, I just drew a blank, probably because I was doing other things. But um, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Okay. So that has been coming through, coming through, coming through. Even though I have plans to do this card reading, I am being called and asked to do a little sleuthing. That's not typically what I do, but I guess things might be changing. Maybe Spirit is trusting me a little more with not going in the wrong direction with sleuthing or with negativity or anything to that degree. So that's great. We'll see how things evolve on this channel. I'm just here to play, really. This is fun for me. I love doing this. I love being a guide for others, and I love looking at the cards, playing with cards, feeling the energies, getting into things. And so, yeah, we're gonna do some sleuthing, a little investigating, psychic investigation today on what's going on here. This might be because I was asking Spirit, is this play stupid games, win stupid prizes about somebody in the collective's life, or is this something that we should be reflecting on ourselves, for ourselves? And I got a mixed bag there. So it's going to apply differently for each of you, but we're going to do a little investigating into this and see what does come up. Obviously, take what resonates for you. If certain genders or certain cards do come up that are a certain gender that is not pertaining to you specifically, like let's just say I'm going to be using the Kipper deck here. So let's just say one of the female cards comes out and you're a female, well, that may mean that it is you. Okay. But of course, you can flip the roles as you see fit. If you are a male or masculine, or you resonate with masculine energy more so, then you can flip the roles, right? As you see fit. So turn that to masculine should you need to. You're going to know best what your story is and how this fits into your story. I'm needing to tell you that. Like you're going to know exactly how this fits after we do a little sleuthing into it. So um, tune into your intuition right now. Call upon your spirit guides, your holy ancestors, should you need to, or trust your body's sensations as we go through this reading. And if it's not a part of your story, then leave it, discard it for whoever that part of the story belongs to. Never force any kind of information to fit if it doesn't feel right, or it doesn't ring any bells, or it doesn't seem like it resonates, right? Or that it's true for you. Don't take on somebody else's story, okay? All right, so I'm just going to clear the space for a moment. It's actually nice to have a camera that does not pick that up. That's the only thing I really miss or appreciate. And that's not the only thing. Oh my goodness, how am I trying to say this? That's one of the things I really appreciate about using a webcam is that it does pick out the bell sound. However, it also does prevent me from being able to use it to record my voice when singing. So I was just kind of doing a little bit of singing as I was testing the mic today, and it was not even registering my lower notes or my higher notes. It kind of just cuts out. It's like, nope, that's noise. So, anyhow, okay, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. We're gonna get started right away with the Kipper deck. Holy Spirit. Give us an inclination as to who is playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes? Who is engaging in this foolish behavior? Who's playing stupid games or engaging in foolish behavior? Whoa. Oh, okey-dokey. A thief? A coffin. Oh. Okay. So we're putting an end to thievery here. Okay, but is this the collective or is this somebody in the collective's life? And can you give us an indication as to type of person so we have some ideas? Please and thank you. I'll turn the cards around for you in a moment here after we get some people coming out. Who is it that is playing stupid games? Is it the collective or is it somebody in the collective's life? Can you show us who? A false person. Uh-huh. Well, if they're a thief, they're obviously a false person. Okay, is this a male or a female false person? Main female. Oh, okay. Okay, is this a main female in the collective or give us a little more indication who this false person is? Well, it didn't come out, but I want to see what it is. Pathway, okay. Can you tell us a little more about this false person? Oh, wow. Message. Oh, occupation. All right, we're gonna go with what we have, I'm told. So we've got coffin, thief, false person. This false person is a female. And this is regarding some of the indicators here regarding their occupation, receiving a message about having to work or work hard. I'm not seeing toil and labor out here, but I am getting an indication that whomever this is um, has been working to receive unexpected income. Hence why we have the thief card here and false person and main female. So, okay, all right. Let me just gather my thoughts here because I've got a lot of things coming through on this right now. Okay, so there has been a main female, or, this doesn't actually have to be a female specifically, because when people are really wounded, sometimes men operate out of their feminine energy, and sometimes women are in their masculine energy. And I can say that for sure because I was forced, in a sense, to live in my masculine energy for many years, being the one taking care of everything, taking action on everything, making decisions for everything. Even though I was within a relationship, that person was showing up in their feminine energy, whereas I was needing to pull from my masculine energy in an attempt to survive, right? Survival mode. So take it as it resonates for you. This could be like a mother, or it could be a sister, or it could be an ex, or it could be your ex's partner, or it could be any kind of ex-friend, family member. It could be a woman, or if you understand what the divine masculine or what the masculine energy, toxic masculine energy, and toxic feminine energy looks like when it comes through in the opposite sex. So again, if you're a woman and you're the one who's responsible for everything, taking care of everything, then you're generally operating in your toxic masculine energy, right? That's not healed. Uh, because otherwise, if it was being healed, you would not be in that situation any longer, right? And vice versa. So take this as it resonates for you. It could be an actual female, or it could be a man who is operating in their feminine energy. Okay. Now, what I am getting strongly here, though, is that hmm, you you are being asked to review how it is that this energy here, this could be you too, right? How this energy here has been working behind the scenes, because we have false person working behind the scenes to steal some information, or to block you from receiving a message. This could be your intuition. So, oftentimes people who are living in a more toxic state, a more karmic state, are still very much attached to darker energies, entities, things like that. Sometimes people have, pretty much given up their whole lives to entities. And what I'm really seeing with this spread is that um, somebody in your energy, or perhaps this is in your own energy, like you. Somebody has been wearing a mask. You see this false person, and there's this guy with a mask on behind the scenes, right? So we're getting this feminine energy being backed by a male here. And so I'm really getting a strong indication that this may be a male who is strongly in their feminine energy, toxic feminine energy, and they've been working really hard behind the scenes to try and block information, block your intuition, block your confidence, block your abundance, block, I'm seeing unexpected income. So block your abundance in any way, shape, or form. And this occupation card means that they've been working really hard on trying to attach themselves to your opportunities, to your abundance, to your life force energy. That did come through, I think, in the last reading, your life force energy really, really strongly, your creative energy, your SE actual energy, all of that stuff. So, what I'm getting here is that the universe is putting an end to whoever has been playing these games, trying to steal from you your resources psychically, energetically, emotionally, and even physically. The universe is putting an end to this. And that this person, whether it is you who's been wearing the mask and playing this game with somebody else, or whether it is somebody in your life who's been trying to prevent you from finding balance in your life in any way, shape, or form, that is coming to an end, and that they should, if you're a cross watcher and you're watching, newsflash, you should not um, expect anything less than what you've just put into this. Okay, so the universe is putting an end to this. You're going to be receiving, if you're the cross watcher and this is you, your energy, that you've been trying to do all this to the collective. Don't be surprised when the end results end up creating the complete opposite and possibly more. Because it seems as though that this person, this false person, this energy, this person who's been trying to show up as fair, intuitive, loving, nurturing, everything that the divine feminine is, this person has been showing up in this energy. That's why we've got this false person with this card, right? So their mask is this nurturing energy, like they are loving and they are welcoming and they care, they're empathetic, they're compassionate, and nothing can be farther from the truth. And you are probably likely already aware of that, right? But maybe you haven't been aware that they have been working behind the scenes to essentially bring an end to your own abundance, bring an end to your birthright, to your divine inheritance, to your, like, block you from stability, block you from um, equitable experiences and fairness and giving and receiving, from receiving technically, because this person is dropping the coin into the other person's hand. And you can see that the person who is dropping the coin is a wealthy man. You can see that based on the clothing that this person is wearing. And the person receiving has a tattered sleeve, right? So they are the ones um, who have been in the what is the word, spirit? Imbalanced position. So they're the ones who have been working hard to create balance, to survive, to just get through each day. And so because of that, spirit, source, God, universe, whatever you would like to call it for yourself, has recognized the work that you've put into creating justice and balance for yourself, right? And also recognize the amount of work that this false person has been putting into creating blocks to your abundance, to your messages, to your information, to your spiritual team, I heard. Even trying to block communication between you and your thoughts, creating, may even be sending spell work, doing witchcraft on you, wizardry, um, might be a dark warlock, might be somebody who has been doing voodoo, whatever it is that they practice, is likely that they've been, whether it's intentional or unintentional. I'm getting from this that this is super intentional, that this person knows what they're doing, that they're consciously aware, and they also are consciously aware of how to steal, how to put an end to your abundance, how to block you spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. This could even show up as like your thoughts being um, very clouded, not being sure about things, not like having a lot of doubt, having a lot of insecurities coming up, or fear, or just not being able to make a decision, being on the fence about everything, going back and forth, being up in your head too much. And these are all indicators that your crown chakra and your third eye chakra are either under attack, or that there is an imbalance in those chakras themselves that you need to work on, right? So this person has a very clear understanding on what to do and how to create this situation for you. So it's more of like an energetic attack. And Spirit's been trying to get through, and I know Spirit has been trying to get through because Spirit has indicated that in the last few readings that there's been a message trying to get through to you um, that is currently being worked on to counter that message from getting to you by somebody else in your life. Now, again, it doesn't have to be a man who's in their female energy or trying to appear as this person. This could be your own mother. This could be your aunt. This could be your sister. It could be anybody. So you're going to have to, your own personal story. You're going to have to take that as it resonates. But they have been trying to end your ability to connect with spirit, to connect with yourself, to connect with your intuition, and to connect with your abundance very, very diligently. Okay. And again, I mean, that makes sense. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So we're going to get an idea of what, I don't know how long this reading's going to be. Maybe it's not going to be super long. We'll see. I'll flip these cards for you. We're going to get an idea as to what are they going to win? What is their stupid prize? Hmm. Maybe I'll ask Spirit if there is something more that needs to be said about this. Uh, this deck? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit. Um, we kind of have a indication already as to what they're trying to steal, but is there anything else that the collective needs to be aware of with regards to what the thief in their lives is stealing or attempting to steal? Oh, I also just heard it could be that this person is showing up as you and trying to steal your occupation. So your creative life force and your abundance allows for you to constantly regenerate and renew and repurpose and recreate. Like if you try one avenue and it doesn't really seem to fit, you are creative enough, you have the spark, the it factor to create any kind of new job that you truly want, right? So if one avenue closes because somebody's, assisting in creating blockages or trying to prevent you, you can easily just shut that down and move on into another direction and go, you know what? That didn't work. That's okay because I'm creative and I'm awesome and I have the it factor and I'm going to create this now. And, you know, this is what they're trying to take from you. They don't have this. They don't have that spark. They don't even have energy. They have to feed off other people's energy, right? So this false person is showing up as you for some of you and trying to copy your essence, trying to create a connection to your creative life force energy, to your spark, so that they can um, drain your abundance so that they can like if they make if they are able to tether on to your creative life force energy, so to your sacral energy, if they can connect to that and prevent you from receiving this wisdom, these messages, this information, then they hope to receive your abundance, your divine inheritance. That's what they believe. Hmm. Um, and now The other thing that Spirit wants me to reiterate here is that they cannot steal anything that you're unwilling to give them. So if you allow them to take from you, you allow them to be connected to you, whether that is physically in physical presence, in proximity, or whether it is emotionally by, investing too many of your thoughts, your energy, or your time into thinking about them or thinking about the past. Maybe forgiveness comes into this, letting them go. Um, or if this is a spiritual or energetic thing, there are things that you need to do to keep up your own spiritual hygiene, cleansing your energy, making sure your chakras are balanced, making sure you are grounded, you are taking balanced actions in your life between your spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, all those realms, right? Bringing in more joy, focusing on what you want to create rather than the past, rather than this person, rather than what they're doing. And this is what they're hoping to. But Spirit is telling me if you're not going to allow that because you love yourself too much to allow yourself to be swayed by these energies that are coming in to try and take you off your path or distract you or keep you up in your head or prevent you, like you are responsible for your energy. You are responsible for your own power, and it's about time to take your power back. For some of you, this is just the first steps of taking your power back. For others of you, this is the final curtain call I just heard to this thief in cutting them off completely from your energy. And when you do that, their mask is going to fall, and people will see them for exactly who they are, as a thief, as a false person, as somebody who's been copycatting you. They're going to reveal themselves because when their mask drops, everyone will see their true being, who they truly are behind the scenes, which you likely know who they are behind the scenes because you've probably seen their mask drop already before, once or twice, or maybe for a very long time. And they will have no access to any of this. So they will no longer be able to work on blocking your intuition, blocking your abundance, blocking you in any way, shape, or form. But it's up to you to take actionable steps to prevent that from happening. Okay? Hopefully we're clear. Okay, so does that change my question, Spirit? I'm just taking a moment here to listen. Okay. I just got told I can change the deck and then ask about what this message that is trying to come through is about. Now, I don't have the perfect deck for Spirit to communicate this type of message or your holy ancestors, but I do have this deck which I'm being asked to use to the best of my ability. So it's called, oops, okay, it's called Between the Lines. Uh, do you want me to take this whole shebang here or just this one? Plays games? Okay. All right, so we've got plays games, trouble, intelligent. Okay, so your intuition's been screaming at you to tell you about these games that this person, ah, yeah, okay, plays stupid games, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah, okay, thanks for the double confirmation. Your intuition, your spirit guides, your holy ancestors, your angels, all of them have been trying to illuminate these games, right? And so it's really important that you don't get yourself in trouble yourself or get yourself involved in this karmic um backlash I just heard. Okay, so karma is about to be served in one way or another now for this person. And so Spirit is asking you to recognize the games and not input your energy into it at all. So whether that is whether they've sent you a message recently, do not engage. Okay, if it's negative or they have said something that may have caused disruption to your life, do not engage. Separate yourself from the emotions and understand that this is not personal, that this person is not going to change, and you can accept that, but you don't need to give them your time, your thoughts, your energy, your devotion, um, anything at all. Okay? And this is why, because something is about to happen, right? This is ending for this person. This person is trying to create trouble, is trying to create a connection through whatever they are doing, whatever games they are playing. They are trying to create a connection to you, a tether, a tie, an energetic one. They are trying to latch onto your energy so that you cannot move into an abundant nature or to find stability or right they're just coming in whether they're even aware of it or not. This is how it works energetically. As soon as you start cutting ties, as soon as you start healing, as soon as you start cutting the cords and removing yourself from somebody's energy, they're going to show up in a last ditch effort, or maybe this is just the beginning of your journey, and they are going to show up and try and reel you back in. They may try and manipulate your emotions. They may try to gaslight you. They may try to love bomb you. They may try to, whatever games they're playing because they're trying to create trouble in your own life. And they also, some of them are clearly aware that they are in trouble. So for those of you who have been on this path for a bit here, this is again that final curtain call where you are closing out the chapter completely and they feel it on an energetic level and they understand that they are about to receive this backlash from the universe for all the energy that they've been putting in to blocking you and stopping you and preventing you from having even just basic stability. Some of you have really been through it. And the universe is stepping in and saying, all right, enough is enough, but you need to close out this cycle. And again, your story is going to be different from everybody else's. So which part of that applies to you, whether it's forgiveness, whether it is energetic, whether it is mentally, keeping your thoughts clean, keeping them pure, not projecting any energy, not projecting any wounds or anger out towards this person, whether it is, refocusing on what you do want to create. But I'm seeing thief here. So this person is trying to steal something on an energetic and spiritual level, which will translate to the physical level, the 3D realm. So it's super important for you to understand that this is a game which have worked in the past with you. And that's what that's what they're hoping will continue to do, is that you won't see through the facade. You won't see through their mask and these games. But you're smarter than that. You've grown. You understand their games. And that doesn't matter where you are on your path. You're either starting to see through their games, through their lies, through how they create chaos in your life and trouble for you, what they bring to the table, what they actually offer behind this mask, behind your energy. And they're conniving, intelligent, right? They are conniving. They are strategic. They are doing this with intention. That's what this means, is that they are very aware of how to push your buttons, how, like which buttons to push to get certain reactions out of you, what to say, what to do, and how that's going to manipulate your energy so that they can connect to you and block you. And you need to be the one who says, no, not enough, or not anymore. I've had enough. I'm going to put my foot down and you're out of here. Like, we're done here. This is ending today. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to ensure my protection, to ensure my well-being, to ensure my security, my balance. And if it means cutting off, cutting you off in every single aspect of my being and my existence, that is what I'm going to do. Okay? Because this person knows what they're doing. So the universe is stepping in saying, it's time for you to step up your game and you figure out for yourself what to do here. Like you need to be using and not the same kind of strategy, but you have the authority in this situation. That's what it is. You have the authority. You are the official person. It's time for you to make a judgment call. And to make that judgment call, you don't just ask for your backing from your spirit team, from the universe, from source. You take action to change that. And you don't get yourself into trouble by investing into their games. But you strategize in a different way with the universe, co-creating with spirit, with the information they're bringing forward for you to help you to intelligently move through this, not out of darkness, but out of fairness, out of equity, out of balance, out of self-respect and self-love, because that is what you deserve. And this person does not deserve to be attached to your energy in any way, shape, or form, nor do they get to be attached to your abundance. They do not deserve that. And this is what they're going after. So it's going to be really important for you to move in a way that is carrying this inner strength, your inner, like your self-empowerment. And as soon as you reclaim these aspects of yourself, this person uh, will not be able to benefit from you in any way, shape, or form. Okay? Then they're going to win stupid prizes. All right, I'm a little curious about what stupid prizes. Should we ask? I don't typically do this kind of sleuthing, but it's kind of fun today. I don't know. Oh. All right, Spirit, is it okay to ask about the stupid prizes for the collective? I heard as long as you don't invest your ego into it. So that means that whatever comes forward, you do not invest feelings into it that are negatively being projected towards that person, like, haha, or that's what you deserve, or that's what happens when you screw people over. These are just some of the things that I'm hearing. But to be very neutral about the answers that come through and to allow your ego to just accept what comes through without attaching to it energetically or emotionally. If you're not able to do that, you might want to skip ahead or close the reading right now. If you're at the beginning stages and you're very angry at that person or um, still dealing with a lot, then you may not want to hear this part, okay? I'm just going to say that because the tendency when you are still holding on to a lot of those burdens emotionally is to get into that negative state, which then you're projecting outwards, which then you're allowing this person to control you in some way, shape, or form, or to connect to you, or to block you, which is control. Okay? So that is your warning from Spirit. You've heard it straight from the source. Holy Spirit, what kind of stupid prizes can this person playing stupid games hope to receive? What will they be receiving? What are their stupid prizes? What is this false person thief? This thief and false person's stupid prizes going to be? What are they going to be? Okay, a contract. What else? What is this false person and thief who's playing stupid games? What prizes are they gonna, stupid prizes are they going to win? I didn't even see this. Flipped over. Uh, okay, do you want me to take these two? No? All right, I just want to see what it is. Okay. Uh-huh. We're getting another storyline here. Stop there for a minute. Okay. Okay. So, some of you are dealing with matters of court with regards to a divorce. And so it looks to me as though, we've got marriage, courthouse, adjudication, mature man. So what I'm getting from these cards, especially because the judge is looking at the woman in this card, okay? And this mature man is right after that. So for some of you, what I'm getting is that this thief is going to receive word about their involvement in some sort of court proceedings regarding a marriage. Now, for some of you, this may not be a marriage. The marriage card also represents contracts. So this could be business. This could be a business issue. Say you started a business with somebody else and you're looking to go your separate ways. It could be some sort of legal contract regarding a partnership dissolving. Okay. So whatever that looks like for you, you may not even be married. Maybe you've just been, what do they call that? When you guys live together. I'm sure you're saying it out loud right now. When you live together for a long time, but you're not married, common law. That's what it is. This may be even a common law contract, or perhaps you have children because in that bunch, the child card did come out. So maybe you have legal proceedings regarding custody or legal proceedings regarding this marriage. And Yeah, and I see the judge in this picture really listening to what this female has to say here, to the actual main female. Okay. And that this mature man is involved for some of you because this is the other person here. And this is the thief, possibly, who's been trying to steal from this person. So, whatever it is that they have been trying to steal is likely going to be coming to light. And yeah, I'm seeing lights a lot. In fact, that's what my eyes just went to as soon as I said lights. So I saw the light here. I saw the light here, right? I saw the light here. I'm seeing lightness here. It's just whatever that they were trying to steal might be of an actual legal matter. It may actually be physically tangible, actual money, property. They may have been trying to hide this from you, or may have been trying to steal this, or embezzle, or have secret accounts, or something while you were in this contract with this person. And it's about to be revealed and go to court. An adjudication in your favor after hearing your side of things, or even your lawyer representing you, or whatever this is going to be enacted upon this mature man and in your favor, from what I am gathering here. So, what I just heard is making deals with the devil only results in your downfall. So, whoever this is for you that has been living as a false person, um, showing up in your energy, showing up as you, like copying your essence, copying you, using your personality even as a mask, like literally trying to steal your identity, or identity swapping, that is coming to an end. And it comes to an end when you finally decide to take your power back. Okay? Yeah. And whatever this is that they've been trying to steal from you, or block you from, or hide from you, it's coming to light. It's coming to light in a legal way. I mean, we've got courthouse and adjudication here both together side by side. Okay? So it seems to me that you're going to benefit from this decision, or from this entering into the courts. So you might be busy over the next little while, from what I'm hearing. Busy on yourself, working on yourself, making changes for yourself. But also, you may be busy either getting started in a process of law, or working through some sort of contract, or as this information comes forward, um, that you may have a lot to review or do, or to sift through. Um, there was something on the back of my mind there that they were trying to say. Hold on, I'll see if I can get that again. You may have a lot of information or documents to analyze. Something there, I'm really getting strongly that there is something else that's been hidden from you than that which you are already aware of. And this is what this message is regarding, whether it's from your spirit team, or it's an actual message or a piece of mail that was blocked or stolen from you. It could be either. It could be like tangible in the 3D reality. Somebody's been working hard to hide from you messages, or letters, or documents, or this could even be that they signed documents and forged your name on something, on some legal documents, or insurance, claimed like insurance fraud on your name. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I just heard embezzlement again. So maybe offshore accounts, um, or maybe different accounts that you were unaware of. So this can apply different ways for your situation depending on what you're going through. But there's something else. There's more to the story. More to the story, Morning Glory, I just heard. That might be for somebody. I haven't said that in years. So that may be a very specific confirmation for somebody. But there is something that's going to come to light here because this person has been working out of their shadow. They've been working with the devil. They've been working with dark entities. Like for some of you, this person has literally been doing witchcraft, literally been casting actual spells or working with coven, or dark entities or groups that specifically use darkness to um, funnel energy, funnel resources, life force, and money from light workers, from high vibrational people, from empaths who are becoming super empaths, right? So for some of you, that might be the information that is needing to come through, that that this goes so much deeper than you actually knew. And that because you were unaware of whatever messages are needing to come through at this time for you, because you were unaware of how deep this actually goes, you didn't believe it, even if you had like little downloads here and there, or you had thoughts about it, you didn't believe it. This is your confirmation from spirit. But because you held on to this limited belief, or you didn't have the information that you needed, you weren't able to break through. And if you can't break through, then this can't happen, right? You just continue playing these games or allowing chaos magic, freezer spells, chaotic people, chaotic energy into your life, attachments. And then this cannot happen. It cannot come to light. It's requiring you to witness something and to accept it fully. And then to take charge of your own light, take charge of your own energy, your own life, your own path. Okay? All right. So, enough of the Kipper cards I'm hearing. I think we're going to get a closing message on this. Which deck would you like me to use, Holy Spirit? Yeah? Okay. Okay, we're going to get a card from the Dreaming of You Shaman Oracle. Whoop. Okay, that was fast. Such a cool photo. Okay, so we have Felice, and the number on that is 1. I'm going to call out all the numbers right now. So these numbers may resonate with you. They may be birth dates, they may be years or the ends of years, they may be addresses, they likely will have some sort of special resonance with you for some particular situation, event, or timing in your life. But if they don't worry, it doesn't mean this reading is not yours. It just means that whoever does have these numbers that I call out, either 1 or more, then this is just extra special confirmation for you. Okay? All right. So we have 3, 23, 30, 5, 19, 24, 8, 2, 34, 7, 27, and 1. All right. Carefree. Okay. Felice Shaman asks you to respect your happy and let go of what is in the way. Allow spontaneous moments of innocent laughter to arrive and stay with you throughout any experience. Yes. Your family, friends, coworkers, and the world needs your laughter now more than ever. Imagine yourself flying over city rooftops like a white seagull. No rush to be anywhere and no rush to be anything different. No pressure or schedules. Free of mandatory obligations. Feliz represents carefree happiness. This shaman wants you to be happy no matter where or what you are doing, even amongst the wild narratives of the media and chaos. You may have memories where these narratives caused you to exchange your happiness for another's dream of what or of what should be. For example, you might remember being at a funeral while being happy. Although others were sad, you were in your happy dream. Then maybe another's dream was impressed upon you. Then maybe another's dream was impressed upon you that you should be sad and show respect, as if sadness was a symbol of respect. As you accepted these beliefs reluctantly, those events indirectly caused you to give up your dream of happiness for dreaming of another, a state that is in no way reflected, or a state that in no way reflected your dreaming. When the conditioning of another's dream slowly begins to cage your carefree happiness through unconscious agreements, your happiness becomes repressed. When Felice shows up, it brings an urgent message that there is a need to return to innocent, childlike, happy dreaming. It is time to daydream with carefree abandon. Sometimes this depth of happy isn't noticeable when busy schedules command our focus. Explore the deep corners of self where Feliz is waiting for you to welcome back this carefree aspect. This aspect of you is waiting and wanting to live loudly again. Feliz is an integral part of your original dream. Yeah, yeah. So, like redirecting your attention, not letting this person grab a hold of you in any way, shape, or form. Their beliefs, their issues, their emotional problems are not yours, right? And so long as you redirect your energy into, this childlike sense of who you are, what you want to create, the love in the world, how you could help, the world, what you have to offer, all of the best things about living, happiness, joy, having fun, exploring. This is what is really being asked of you is to not give your power away, not allow somebody to take that from you, believing that you have the capacity to control that, right? You're in control of your energy. You're in control of your time. You're in control of your life. Nobody can access you without your permission. So I think that's a beautiful place to end the message today. I want to thank you all for being here and for exchanging your energy today. I really appreciate that. I hope that this message found you well today, that it did help you, or that it resonated with you. If it did, smash that thumbs up button for me. Give it a like. That does help my algorithm so that I can help find more people with these messages. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. We've got a really beautiful vibe tribe here, an amazing community starting off. So you are welcome to be here, and thank you for joining us today. All of my returning members, I love you so much. I greatly appreciate you. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment if there's anything in this reading that you want to claim, or if you enjoyed it at all, leave a comment. Otherwise, hopefully next time I get to do this reading, this pick a card reading for you. That will be on Tuesday that I come back. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.